Bat. Bat, bat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, it looks like the captions are on. I was watching Owen play Obra Dinn. I love that game so much, but because I already played it, I can't replay it. It's not that kind of game. But I do love it. Excuse me, I burped. I like that game so much that it's like, I gotta press X on the tab now. No. But we gotta get started over on this end too. But I'm down to see how far he got at the end of his stream. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? 3, 2, 1, whoa! Haha. Hello, everyone. Hello, it's me, Babinka Bear. I keep wanting to say my old intro. It's Babinka Bear, artist historian, art historian. But no, it is Babinka Bear, your local sun bear and art history teacher. Hello, Midori. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, your Babinka is even green, just like your name. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some pixel art today. I wanted something kind of like low energy because today was pretty tiring work-wise. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and put some musica on. Hype, hype, hype. Let's see. I've been listening to Atarashi Gakko a lot, but let's put something else. Let's see what we listen to. We could listen to Ginger Root. We could listen to Vaporwave, or should we do something different? But I also wouldn't know what that would be. What's something that I love but don't usually listen to? Let's see. Oh, there's Dankmas. There's Dankmas, who, if you guys aren't familiar, they remix lines from The Simpsons and make them into music. So we could do that. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You can put it up a little bit. You can put up the gain just a teensy bit. It was the blurst of times. Okay, so now that we got some music going. Hello, Shadnord. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, make sure you guys get your stickers. Get your sniffer stickers. But yeah. So let's see, we got the music going. There was something else I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I'm pretty tired. I think that's why I'm like my memory's fading. What is this funky beat? This is Dankmas. This is an artist who takes lines from The Simpsons and remixes them into funky beats. I like it a lot, especially because I'm a big Simpsons fan. I love it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I wanted something pretty chill today. We're doing pixel art. For one, it's I feel like it's been a minute since I did pixel art. But for two, I've been addicted to this game called Metaphor Refantazio. And I love it because it has monsters based off of the art of this. Okay, there's this artist I really like. I don't know if you guys have been around long enough to know that this is one of my favorites. This guy Hieronymus Bosch. So actually, we could do an impromptu. Hold on. We could do an impromptu art history lesson. Let me adjust this a little bit. I can make this a little bit bigger. Let's put this here. Make this a little bit bigger. There we go. This is one of his most famous works. So this is a work by Hieronymus Bosch. He when you look at this work, you're gonna think that it's something from like a surreal artist, right? From like modern times, maybe like the 1950s or something like that. But no, this is actually medieval. This is actually medieval artwork. Let's see. So yeah, he's actually, what was the time period for Hieronymus Bosch? Let's check it out. It's just in your fly, girl. Just give him one of these. He died in the 1500s, which means that he was probably born in like the late 1400s. Yeah, he was born in 1450, died 1516. So this guy is from like what's called like the Flemish or like the Northern Renaissance. So this is a long time ago, but looking at it, you would think that it's something from like the surrealist time period, right? But this is one of his most famous works. This is called the Garden of Earthly Delights. It's one of my favorite works of all time. And it's what's called a triptych. Triptych just means that it has kind of like three images that are kind of sort of related to each other, but physically when it's displayed, usually it has like it's kind of like a trifold. Like if you've ever had to do a project for school and you had to like get a trifold and like draw or write on it, it's basically the same thing where this section and this section would like fold in to this section and then you could close it, but then like when you want to view the whole thing, you would open it all up. So This is the Garden of Earthly Delights. And in this first part of the triptych over here, we see like a bunch of animals, but also like the landscape looks kind of funky, right? Looks kind of funky. Like that doesn't look quite like mountains, but it doesn't quite look man-made either. It's kind of surreal. There's birds flying. What else do we got here? We got some animals, some random animals like a giraffe. I'm a giraffe. Elephant, but like, you know, some not so often seen animals like a unicorn. Oh, there's a bear. Look, it's me. It's me. But there's birds, there's like antelope. And then we have some like more stranger looking guys. Like, look at this guy. What a little guy. What a little dude. But then we have like a strange contraption here in the center. We got an owl, we have a bunny, Benui. The boogeyman. Let me actually put the Spotify down. I'll get the gun. There we go. And then over here we have a couple with a figure that is you know, dressed. The couple is nude, so this is actually meant to be like Adam and Eve from the Bible, from the Hebrew Bible. It's Adam and Eve, and this is basically that hints that this whole left side is meant to represent the Garden of Eden. So like the earth when it was still fresh and new and uncorrupted by evil, right? So this is, you know, like the beginning. And then you go over to the middle here where all the weird stuff is happening. Let's zoom in. The good thing is that this image is very high def. It's so high def, it's so large that it made my computer freeze up a couple of times. So yeah, there's lots of interesting stuff happening over here in the center. Oh, there's a griffin. There's like a person with like a tree. Hello, Calivis. Hello. Welcome to the class. I'm Babinka Bear. I'm an art history teacher and Sun Bear PNGTuber. We're currently looking at a piece of artwork before we go on and make some pixel art of some creatures that we might find here. So, yeah, hello, welcome. But yeah, so there's some like funky things going on here. Like this naked guy flying a griffin that is carrying, I want to say, another bear. Poor guy. But he's also holding a tree that has a gigantic bird on it. We have these two people doing acrobatic techniques. We have a night fish riding on top of a flying fish, but he has like a fishing pole with like an apple, right? Like it's something that would, you know, it feels a bit more modern, feels a little bit more surreal, and yet it's from like the 1400s. I don't know. I think that's what like drew me to this guy. Is like it's just so strange, right? So we're not gonna dissect each and every part, but as you can see, there's just like weird stuff happening all around. There's stuff like crowds of people within like plants. There's things that look like they should just be like regular animals, but they're not, you know? There's people like for one thing, a lot of the people are just naked. Like people are just like naked. They're like riding horses, they're with animals, you know. Oh, bear! Look, it's me. Well, maybe not. I should stop saying that every bear is me, but it's a bear. Hello, Mega Bronson. Hello. We're looking a little bit at the work of Hieronymus Bosch before we make some pixel art. But yeah, so like a bunch of people are, oh yeah, everyone, so get your stickers, get your sniffer stickers. This is a 1-point redeem where you can check in and get yourself a nice little sticker. But yeah, and like, I don't know, it's just very surreal. And then you see like these birds, but they're clearly bigger. They're clearly bigger than like everything else, right? They're bigger than people. So we have like an owl. Oh my god, this guy's just chilling with the owl. He's just like, he's like, yeah, this is my buddy Fred. So yeah, like there's just all this stuff happening. So you might be asking like, you know, why? And you know what? I was gonna like kind of stray away from it, but I feel like I should mention something, and that is you see a lot of light-skinned people here, but you also see occasionally like some dark-skinned folks, and they are definitely meant to like portray people of African descent, or like, you know, black people basically. But their features are a little bit exaggerated, and like Actually, like this doesn't look too bad, but basically, like I wouldn't be surprised too if this was kind of like a stereotypical like depiction of them. Not the flowers coming out of the butt. Hello, beans. Beans. The reason why I say this is because the first time I saw it is like this over here, where it looks like there's like a black guy about to put the moves on this this light-skinned woman, this white woman right here, right? So the reason why I bring that up is because like this whole scene of like everyone naked and just doing whatever, you know, they're eating giant strawberries. God, I wish that were me. Not the strawberry. I wish I was eating the strawberry. I think one reading of this, one way to interpret this is that this is like, if this is the past, if this is the Garden of Eden where they're naked but they're wholesome and uncorrupted, this is the present where everyone is like hedonistic. They're like, you know, they're doing whatever, but they're, you know, they're not doing godly things. And it could be like Hieronymus Bosch's like interpretation of the present, you know? We can all relate to someone in this painting, right? Makes sense. Nice. So yeah, it seems like very like hedonistic. It's like, oh, these guys aren't honoring God. They're eating strawberries and they're riding the beasts. And I feel like another, oh, what the heck is going on with this guy? Oh my gosh. And one of it is like, oh look, they're just chilling with you know, like the white people and the black people are just chilling. And you know, in current day society, it's like that's not a bad thing, but if you could imagine like how things were in like the 1400s, this might have not been like such a good thing after all. You know, so it's like, like people are mixing together, you know, gasp, right? So that's why I like bring that up as well, is that like as much as this might even be very neutral to us nowadays, back then it would have been like, oh, what the heck, you know? So yeah, that could be one implication, that this is like the present. It's very hedonistic. They're not honoring God and blah blah blah. And if we continue this way, this is what's gonna happen. This is our future, and this is supposed to be a depiction of hell. So you have here like the background looks pretty sick actually. Like, but you can see there's like fire here. It's dark. There's smoke. It's very ominous looking. And then there's demons here. There's various like demons, like this ear knife thing. There's this guy who, like, if you guys have ever watched like what's it called? Berserk. This has shown up once or twice. So you know, there's all these depictions of demons, but also like demons that are torturing human beings. Like this is one of my favorites, to be honest. This bird guy with like the pot on his head, but he's also eating a guy, but the guy is also farting birds and fire and brimstone. Like, whoa, you know, and then he's pooping out like people down here. They're going all the way down here. This guy's just like throwing up. She's holding the hair, you know. Looks like a war. That could be another interpretation, right? Like this is like the insanity, the surrealness of warfare, right? Because war is like kind of surreal in a way. Like you're witnessing like limbs and blood and brimstone and all that kind of stuff. So this could also be an interpretation of that. That's you know, that's not too out of the box, you know. People go existing, gasp, exactly, right? Right. And it's like, this is the consequence if you guys continue to be so hedonistic. You guys are gonna get like eaten by demons and like tortured for all eternity. By the way, if you zoom in here, look at this butt right here. You see those lines and those dots? That's actually music. That's actually like annotated music. Kind of like you know, musical notes, right, on a bar. So I think someone actually what's it called? They translated the sheet music into actual music. You can actually listen to the butt music on YouTube. Hello, Barda Wolf. Hello. I'm on Mystery Heroes if you want to come. So, you chatting with Mega Bronson via Overwatch. But yeah. So, but yeah, that's like a pretty cool factoid, I think, is like you could actually listen to the butt music if you were curious enough. They're playing backgammon, which I still don't know how to play. But yeah, there's like a lot going on basically. But this is like, you know, a big interpretation is that this is like hell, basically. This is the punishment for being hedonistic here, right? You could have been pure, just like this, you know, but you guys just had to do the original sin, and now you guys just keep on sinning. You just keep on sinning, and you know what's gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen. Which is why I use the same picture for detention. Haha. Haha, you guys got juked. It's detention time. I need you guys to think about your... You guys didn't even do anything bad. Not yet, anyway. But this was just an example. This is just to show you how I use this. I just got home from getting new tires. I'm gonna be eating. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so that is a very short, abbreviated. Ah! You almost got me. But I shifted position just in time. Wait, let me see if I have the hotkey still. Yep. Okay, you know what? I forgot something. It's the sound for Mix It Up. Give me a second. And you will agree. Put it in H. There we go. Just in case people just in case people want to redeem some of the redeems that use Mix It Up. But yeah, so that's like a quick and dirty kind of analysis of Hieronymus Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights. And that's just our intro, because I want to make some little creatures. I want to pixelate some little creatures. So let's do that right now, actually. Put it in H. And you will agree. Let me move my reference over here. But yeah, I had a pretty tiring work day. It wasn't a bad work day. It was actually pretty fulfilling, pretty nice. But it was just tiring because I had like a long commute, and I had to basically, not literally but figuratively, put on a little song and dance for like not necessarily my boss, but my boss's boss's boss. It's basically like the people that like help fund our program. So I kind of have to do the, you know, I know I may not seem like it, but I'm a pretty socially introverted person. So like I feel like I expended a lot of social battery today. But yeah, so what I am hoping to do today is to make some pixel art based off some of the creatures we see in this artwork. So also because I've been playing this game called Metaphor Refantasio, and it's an Atlas game. It's made by the same people that you know what, I'm actually gonna change the music because I like it, but it's just so like high energy that I'm like, I feel like I have to be talking a mile a minute. So we'll put something a little bit more relaxed. We'll put on Rally Richie. There we go. But yeah. So, yeah, so in Metaphor Refantasio, it's another game made by like Atlas, which is the same company that did like Persona and SMT, Shin Megami Tensei. Hello, Mushi Rice. Hello, May Shark. Welcome. Yeah. So we're just gonna be drawing little creatures today. We'll see if we it's very possible that I might like, you know, make these little creatures very quickly, so I'll make multiple, but it's also very possible that I'm gonna spend all of my time just on one creature, but we'll see, you know. I kind of just wanted to have fun with it today. So, let's see. Also because I've just been experimenting with different excuse me. I've been experimenting with different like styles for pixel art. I have also been thinking of doing commissions lately for pixel art figures. Thinking of it alright. So this guy over here. I'm gonna start with this guy. This guy has a this actually, the first boss in Refantasio looks like this. Do it. I might. The only thing is I'm not like hurting for money, you know, but it's more of like I want to get into the practice of like, I don't know, like taking commissions, you know. There we go. Alright, I think I want to make the head really big and the eyes really big to make it a little cuter. So it's gonna be egg-shaped. There you go. Make him a little egg shaped. And then this is what I do with my like pixel art is I started like using this tool, which like when you do this, it fills in the shape, but it also works when you erase. So I'm gonna draw like the contour. There you go. So there we go. We have like a shape, and this is gonna be the owl's head. Yeah, like I said, like today wasn't like a bad day. It was actually a very good day. It was just very tiring. So I don't know. Oh, you know what? I should do it. No, I was gonna say like I should do it where it's like maybe the bottom first. Yeah, let's start over. But how is your guys' day going? You know what? Let's draw like a body. I hope you get cozy rest later. Thank you. I will. I'm actually feeling pretty a little eepy at the moment, but that will pass. I need a place just for me. Somewhere. You know what? I should do this in my style. Like if you look at how I draw like figures, like little chibi figures, I usually do like a big old body like this and then little feet like that. Did on a plate. The only thing is like this pose is a little bit more dynamic. It's like let's see if we can what did I do? No. Oh no! I accidentally took away my reference. Little nubby limbs, yeah. The only thing is that when I tried to load it in, it did kind of like crash a lot of my things because there was a lot going on my PC. So I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do the same when I tried to load this image back in. Uh-oh. For me, somewhere that I can be free. Let's try it out. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream. If I go offline, you'll know why. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay! Cool. We're back. We're so back. But yeah, other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with Blue Sky, with like getting, I don't know, like I feel yippee. Yeah, I don't know, like being on Blue Sky, it kind of rekindled you know, my love of like not only making but posting art. Cuz I'm posting all my old art on there. So and it's like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. This is actually kind of swell. There's no like, you know, rage posts, there's no ads, there's no blue checks. This is great. All right, we're going to try and like copy the limbs here, but like we're going to make them nubby. I've seen things that I never should have seen. Too many things I didn't mean. Too many times to count. Need to let it out and just release myself. Is it like a clean drink of Wawa? It sure is. I would say so. Oh, I know. You know what? It's a little bit different. Well, I don't know. It's just nice because like people are starting to like move on to there now, and because before when like people were like, I think I talked about this yesterday, right? How like this isn't the first time that people were like, like freaking elongated muskrat like ruined Twitter. We're all gonna go to Blue Sky, and then like a few people would kind of jump ship, but that was it, right? But now it feels like this was kind of the last straw. Like everyone's like jumping ship now, you know. But faith and just be what you'll be. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to like a simpler brush. You're not jumping ship per se, but you have accounts on both. Ah, and nothing wrong with that. I still have my Twitter account as well. I do see some artists though, like they are starting to like essentially delete all their posts on Twitter. Hello, Big Boss Gaming. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. They're starting to delete all their art posts on Twitter because it's like there's a risk that it's going to get trained on the Grok AI, you know, or some kind of like AI, you know. And there used to be a way to opt out of that, but now I think according to like the updated terms of service, you can't after a certain time you can't opt out, which is like, you know, kind of messed up. I don't even know. So like because of that, a lot of artists are like, well, I don't want my art being used to like train AI, so I'm just not only am I gonna leave, I'm gonna delete all my art. And like I don't know, I'm still kind of undecided on whether I want to do that because like someone said it really well on Twitter where it was like, yeah, it's kind of like effed up that our art is gonna be used to train AI, but it's like I don't know, like the whole journey on Twitter, you know, it's all time stamped and everything, and like it's almost like erasing a lot of your memories. And yeah, you could just repost it. You could easily just repost it, right? But repost it on Blue Sky. But there's something about having those dates on there. It like reminds me of like those apps that are like, oh hey, like do you remember when you posted this thing 2 years ago? You know, and it's like nice to look back on those things. So I'm still very hesitant on actually like you know, trashing all of my art. Even though some of them I'm not exactly like there's some art that I was like looking at to like repost and I was like, oh this looks kind of bad. Like I don't like how this looks anymore. I don't even know if I'm on my own time. I don't even know if I know right's right for me. Yeah. Okay, I'm overthinking the legs now, so we're just gonna draw some. We're just gonna draw some little some little limbs and hope for the best. Of my family tree. I don't wanna. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Let me know how to pronounce your name. I've been saying Calivus. Let me know. I don't wanna mispronounce anyone's names. But no, exactly right. It's an irreversible decision, but it's also something that I did before and like low-key regretted because I had this whole kind of phase where I was just like purging a lot of things, like my digital footprint, so to say. Like I used to have a live journal, right, back in the 2010s, and I thought it was like this live journal's kind of cringe, tbh. So I erased everything, and now I kind of regret it because like now like my memories of that time period. Hold on, let me. That my memories of that time period are like gone. I didn't like archive it or anything, so. If I know what's right for me. Yeah. I don't wanna move another tax bracket. I know you're part of my family tree. There we go, we got 2 legs. Part of that in the aristocracy. Just Cal is fine? Some use Viz, but never Callie. Ah, okay, okay. You got it. I'll call you Cal. But yeah, it's something that I did before. I erased everything on LiveJournal and I regretted it. So now it's like, I don't want to make that same mistake again. But it's also like, dang, if my art's gonna be used for AI, you know, might have no choice. Do you ever feel stuck in the middle of your mind? I keep on kind of going back on this, but I just want like a nice little shape. Maybe I suck. Maybe I'm bad luck. Maybe I need another approach to this. I'm just gonna mirror. There we go. So yeah, I guess that's what I've been thinking about lately is like, do I erase all of my artwork on Twitter so that it doesn't get used for evil, you know? But then that means that I also erase like the how long was I on that Twitter for? That I erase effectively like a bunch of years of memories, you know? That's the conundrum currently. Maybe I suck. Maybe I'm bad luck. We be clear. Because I know one person that I know that that might erase everything is Milky. And I love her artwork a lot. And she is reposting it all on Blue Sky. That's the thing. So it's not gone forever, but it's just like, it's that era is gone. End of an era. You know what? Yeah, I should keep going with like the mirror thing. There we go. It doesn't need to match exactly. Heavily referencing doesn't mean I have to like copy it exactly. Actually, I like this better. Get anxious, drinking beer. This is actually starting to be a little charming. There we go. We have like the human part of the body now. So now we can do this. Actually, you know what? We could do this. Actually keep it filled to show that it's like a bit more behind. And then we do this. Now I want to do the flower part. There we go. So the basically what I'm trying to do with like these Hieronymus Bosch creatures is to like not just make them like pixel art style, but make them a little bit more cutified too. Because I do like that juxtaposition, right? Of like of like they're these like kind of eldritch beings, they're these horrors, but they're also kind of cute. Didn't want to worry you, I just didn't want to worry. Oh no, you know what? The flower is... It's kind of like a tulip, now that I think about it. Didn't want to worry you. Chunky eldritch horror, exactly. They're eldritch horrors and they will one day torture you in the fire and brimstone of hell, but for now, they're just little guys. Didn't want to worry. Didn't want to worry you. I just didn't want to worry. I just didn't want to worry. Okie dokie. So we have that part. Oh, we got the... Okay, there's arms too. But first, let's do the owl. Let's also do the owl. How do we do this? I'm thinking, okay. I want a big ol' owl head. We're gonna make him so chunky. Okay. We're gonna make him pretty chunky. Bear with me here. Didn't want to worry. Didn't want to worry you. I just didn't want to worry. Didn't want to worry you. Like, this is gonna be the body. This is gonna be the body. And like there's gonna be a little indent. Like bearing. We're currently bearing. And then maybe big ol' eyes. You know, something like that. And then should we do like an indent like this? Okay, let me try something out. Satan, I've had it up to you. Try to do. Wait, let's do this. We want like those big ol' eyes. Big ol' I was gonna say adorable and then it just ended up kinda creepy looking. Today, Satan, I swear I've had it up to you. Oh, that looks like a smile. That looks kind of weird. Cause then this became like a nose and that looked like a smile and I didn't like it. Actually, this reminds me, did you guys see the Pokemon leaks? I don't really like I guess pay that much attention. I know your deepest darkest secrets, like exactly. I know that like that's been a big thing lately is the Pokemon leaks and how people are like, "Oh my gosh, the people at Game Freak, they're gooners, right?" Because they're talking about I actually didn't even read the story, but I just saw like a lot of backlash. I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh yeah, like the stories are so weird that there's a Typhlosion that gaslights someone into like essentially having like a half human, half Pokemon offspring." And it was like, "Oh yeah, the people at Game Freak, they're gooners, you know, they're disgusting." And I've seen a lot of people kind of argue that like not necessarily they are it's more of like an homage to like basically how real mythology works. Like I don't know, just like it's kind of similar to I was gonna say if you think about it, it's kind of like how Greek mythology works. Unfortunately, as much as like people try to I guess for lack of a better term, you know, like censor and like whitewash it, um there's a lot of questionable stuff. Sounds like Loki's kids. Yeah. Because yeah, doesn't Loki has Jormungandr, the I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but the world serpent, right? The world serpent, but also Hel or Hela, the goddess of the underworld. But then there's also Fenrir, right? And that's the thing, like these it's Loki, he did the deed with a giantess woman, or actually technically it wasn't even a giantess. I think she was just like another species of god. And it's just that people translate the term for that different kind of god as like giantess or ice giant. They're just big little guys, exactly. Loki, my man. I heard something that like there's a term in like Norse mythology where it's long been translated as like ice giant or something, but it's not necessarily like an ice giant. It's like a it's just like another species of god, another type of god. But for some reason that like has kind of influence, just like Zeus would. That's what I was gonna say. Is that like when I say whitewashing, I don't mean like the act of like making an entity like light skin when they weren't. I mean more of like censorship, right? When I got into Greek mythology as a kid, I had like a book that would like talk about the myths, but it was whitewashed and it was censored in that it was like, oh yeah, like Zeus, okay, time for a little bit of like story time, mythology time. So there's a part in Greek mythology where Zeus, he wants to woo Hera, who eventually becomes his wife. But the story of like how they even got together is, first of all, they're siblings. Like let's get that out of the way right now. Zeus and Hera are siblings. But this isn't too uncommon in like mythology for siblings to like, you know, become couples. But the story goes is that Zeus disguised himself as a little sparrow, as a tiny little sparrow bird, and he pretended to be hurt, right? And he's just like tweeting, like tweet, 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 tweet. And then Hera saw the little bird and like took pity on the bird, right? So she held the bird close to her chest, and then suddenly the bird he reverted back to his actual form as Zeus. And in the version that I read as a kid, it was like, and then he embraced her, and she was like so charmed by him that they became husband and wife. Right? That's the version that I grew up reading as a little cub, as like a little middle school cub. And the actual version of the story, so I've heard, content warning for SA, for sexual assault. The actual version, come back in like 5 minutes if you don't want to hear this part of the story. So yeah, the actual like thing is like, yes, he disguised himself as a sparrow, and then Hera still took pity and then held him close to her chest, but then he turned back into Zeus, and he didn't just embrace her, I'll put it that way, he did everything else. And I think it was something like I don't know if it was necessarily like the shame made her want to like be like, oh, okay, I guess we're married now. Like, or if it was just like, okay, he forced himself on me, not much I can do now. Like, and I'm laughing out of discomfort. That's it's not because I'm like, haha, big joke, right? It's more of like, what the frick. So yeah, that's what I mean about like mythology kind of just be like that. Like, it kind of just it has wild things such as, you know, Pokemon trying to gaslight someone into having their offspring, their hybrid offspring. I cry all the time. Some myths are really messed up. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna actually, let's erase this. Yeah, as someone who loves folklore, I've grown up like, you know, really, really into folklore, mythology, religion, that kind of stuff. Like all of those religious stories, I think they're pretty neat, especially in the way that they try to explain. Some would not be fit for talking about on here. Oh, I've done it before. Like, the thing is, like, I'm a PG-13 streamer. I'm not an R-rated streamer by any means. But if it's educational, and as long as I give you guys a warning, I am open to talking about it. But there was also a stream I had with Milky, who I mentioned her before, but she's a friend. She's a fellow Randonite. We've had a collab, and she's an 18 plus streamer. She draws NSFW, and because should I just redo this shape? I'm like not happy with it. When we collabed, it felt like it just made sense for us to talk about art history, but make it, you know, 18 plus, because there are a lot of aspects to mythology and to art history that are 18 plus, like that story I just told you. Like the story I just told you guys, right? I saw a tweet or reel that said that the Bible is an isekai. Let me think about that. Well, who's getting pulled into another world though? Like, is it us by going to heaven? That's the other world. Now, let me concentrate on making this shape. But yeah, there's a lot of mythology out there that is like, by our standards or by like, I guess a lot of people's standards today is like, ooh, that's not Gucci. God became a carpenter. But like the whole thing with isekai is like that you get transported to another world. So would it be like, are you thinking like in another world as a carpenter? Oh, you know what? I guess that makes sense. If it's like God himself or themselves being transported into another world. In another world as a carpenter. I was an almighty revered God, but I became a carpenter in a world I created? Hello, Yuki. It's a pretty solid isekai name. Yeah, we were talking about mythology just now, and how some mythology is not PG-13. But the one that I always love sharing is the Egyptian ones, because like, you know, when you're a kid, very similar to the Greek one, there's a lot of stories that are kind of you know, censored in a way. Okay, we're gonna keep on undoing. Wait, I had something. I think it's like this shape that I'm not super like satisfied with. Begin and end. I think part of it is I'm doing this with mouse, but the thing is, for this type of pixel art, I've always done it with mouse. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to this part. Teacher is friend-shaped. Actually, I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, the not PG-13 myth I like to talk about are the ones in Egyptian mythology, because some of those are crazy. Like my favorite one is the lettuce story, which, because this isn't an 18+ stream, I'm not gonna say it, but you should definitely look it up. You should definitely look it up, preferably in incognito mode. Look up like Egyptian mythology, Horus Set lettuce story. Just know, content warning, content warning, content warning. I would say that it does count as like sexual assault and incest. So just be warned. But it does have like a very interesting twist that's like, oh, wow, what the heck. And then another one is like Hinduism and Buddhism. There's two gods, Lord Shiva and Parvati, who like, they always like in the background of some of the stories, they're just doing it. They're just like, well, it's also because like, you know, the idea of like tantric sex is also like a in some sects of like Hinduism, and anyone can feel free to correct me, I might be wrong about this, but like, it's, you know, it's considered sacred. So yeah, like my whole the lettuce story, not the lettuce story. Yeah, as you can see, I this isn't the first time I've like referenced it. Alright, how big do we want these eyes? Especially if we're making it like kind of a cutified version. Because it's an owl. We could make it like, you know, take up half the face. We could do that. Or we could just do like, you know, something like that. Squares in a round world. Let's be squares in a round world. One thing, I definitely take a little bit more time with my pixel art compared to when I'm doing this off stream. So I think I might need to, if I do end up taking pixel art commissions, I might need to not do it on stream. Cause it's like it's like it's not that one is better than the other, like streaming or not streaming the art experience. It's just different, you know. Like if I'm off stream, I'm a lot more efficient, but if I'm on stream, then I feel like a little bit more creative as well. Not creative, but like more willing to take some risks, you know, more willing to like redo things. Yeah, so all of that to say that like it's not even just that like, oh yeah, mythology can be kind of messed up sometimes. It's like the whole like leak with Game Freak and like Pokemon and stuff. I do subscribe to the idea that like it's very possible that they were just kind of copying how mythology be rather than like the creators are gooners, you know. Oh, he looks sad. Why does he look sad now? But I kind of want the eyes to be that big. And eat Haribo. Let's just get old and eat Haribo. Let's be squares in a round world. Let's be squares in a round world. In a round world. Ah, you know what? You know what? There's like little tiny little ears. Not ears, but like little feathers that kind of look like ears. You could incorporate that. Not too big. Much on the gummy bears with our gummy gums. I had a lot of gummy bears yesterday. And I'm supposed to be staying away from the sugar. But Beans' brother gave me a bunch of gummy bears because he was like, ah, they're too sweet. I don't really like them. And I'm like, You know what? I think we'll soften up the end here so it doesn't just look like we have an interesting looking guy going on here. You know, like make it so he has little feathers. Steel's heavier than feathers. Down. You're my favorite human. Be prepared through this. You're big and scared. I've talked about this artist before, right? Raleigh Ritchie. If you don't know who he is and you've watched Game of Thrones, he's Grey Worm. I think he's also in the new version of Interview with the Vampire. He plays Louis. He plays Louis. Someone else's Lestat. I haven't watched it though, but I've seen like I've seen clips. But he's also an artist. I think his actual name is like Jacob Anderson or something, but his like stage name when he sings is Rally Ritchie. It kind of looks like a ghost. So you know what? Maybe it needs to... You know, we'll keep this shape, but we'll make it a little bit more... What is it? Concave? Ad starts in a minute. We'll go to recess. Our favorite human. Be prepared. Hope you get through this when you're big and scared. I'm gonna make this a little thicker. But I think the ad break is gonna start soon. Let me just do... There we go. Alright, let's go to recess. I'll excuse you guys to recess. Go on a little break. And I'll see you guys after the ad break. Have fun! It stares at us. It's cute. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong hotkey. I thought I like reset my computer. Okay, we're still here, right? We're still here. Hello everyone, hello. Okay, I'm just leaving a little message because I saw that Shad, I didn't realize that she left a little message saying to check me out on Twitch. That's so thoughtful. Thank you, thank you. Cause did you guys know that? Okay, so the hotkey to get your emojis, especially if like you're on a platform that doesn't have like a little button to show emojis, is Windows semicolon. If you press Windows semicolon, that's how you can get like emojis. Like especially like I said, if you're like in a text box or something that doesn't have it, like that. So I went to I'm still here. Cool. So I went to press that, but I think I accidentally pressed Windows L and my screen went dark and I was like, oh no. And then it went back, it like logged me out essentially, but I was able to log back in like a second and I was like, oh god, please. But okay, so hello. Actually, give me a second. Okay, I was just taking a sip of water because my throat was really dry and I was about to like cough into the mic. Oh, Windows L is lock screen. Thank you, Mega Bronson. Thank you. Also, hello, beeplebees. Hello. Welcome. Don't attack the car. No, not your daily dose of iron. I see what you guys are doing. Yuki, were attacking the car. How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, I like freaked out for a second because I was like, my screen went black. I pressed the wrong thing. But we're back. We're so back. But yeah, what was I talking about before? I was okay, during my breaks, if I don't feel the need to go to the bathroom, I just scroll on my social media, and I saw that Shad had left like on my going live tweet and not, you know, Blue Sky or Bisky or however people are saying it. They left a message saying check out Binka on Twitch. She's kind and talented, great vibes. Aww, thank you, so sweet. And then, what else? I think someone, people were, oh my god, freaking on B-Sky, I posted, on my art account, Pau Pandan, I posted art of, let's put the music back on. I posted art of Randon and Casper, and, I titled it Yapping, because, it's supposed to be a GIF. It's supposed to be B-Sky. I know that it's short for Blue Sky, so I've just been calling it Blue Sky, but I keep seeing people call it Bisky now. And B-Sky. I like how Bisky sounds. I think it's kind of cute, but you know, who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I posted on my Pau Pandan. You know what? I'll even link it. Let me see if I can show you. Pau Pandan at B-Sky. This is my art account. Let me post it. I posted this like freaking 20 hours ago. I posted it 20 hours ago, and it's called, I titled it, I captioned it, They Yappin', because it's supposed to be a GIF. It's supposed to be a GIF of them, like, moving their mouths up and down, because I was able to figure out how that animation worked, right? I upload it, and it looks like a GIF, and then I go to bed, I go to work, I come back, and I find out it never uploaded as a GIF. It never uploaded as a GIF. It's just a static image of their face. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I even like commented. I was like 20 hours after posting this and I realized it didn't upload as a GIF. So it's titled Yappin', but they're not actually yappin'. I'm in shambles. I'm wait, where's my emotes? I'm an embarrassment. And the thing is, like, everyone that reposted it probably didn't even notice, like, the fact that I titled it that. The fact that I titled it and they're not yapping, because how are they supposed to know that it's supposed to be a GIF, right? Like, how are they supposed to know? They're all just innocent bystanders in all of this. I love them. I love all the people that reposted and liked it. But I'm like, oh no. The yappin', the they in question. Exactly. So now I wonder, does Bisky too much call it BS? Does BS not support GIFs? Is that it, or did I just like overlook something? Man. Man. But yeah, that's my little mini rant about that. At how I got embarrassed. But not really. This is all kind of like in my head. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? So, beeplebees, you came in during the ad break. we are currently making cute versions of the creatures in Hieronymus Bosch's artwork, his surreal artwork. So we're doing this like owl guy over here, right? And we're trying to make him cute, uwu, kawaii. But he's coming out more like a, I don't know, like a takodachi, like a... like it looks more like a Dumbo squid rather than an owl. So we're gonna, let me try to fix that in Subway. There you go. BS, what do you mean? Yeah, blue sky. The eyes are adorbs. Thank you, Shad. I was just talking about how during the ad break, I went on Twitter and I saw your comment about my streams being good vibes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Your streams are also good vibes. I'm sorry I can't like tune in as much because work started just picking up for me, but every time I've popped in, it's been good vibes as well. That's why you're here. Aw, there you go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the curve tool for this. This is starting to bug me. I like the curve of this one, and there is a mirror tool, but if it's like exactly mirrored, I don't know. It doesn't feel as organic. Don't feel like I earned it. So the curve, the good thing is that the curve tool kind of helps in that regard. Something about here bugs me a little bit. There you go. You know what? Maybe I need to... It's not part of the picture, but maybe I need to, like, add some wings. To make it read more like an owl. Ah, okay. That is starting to read more like an owl. You know? Now, another thing that I'm undecided on is, like, look. You see, like, a little, kind of like a reverse triangle shape here, right? I wonder if I should do the same. Actually, that's not bad at all. Zako, hello. You came in with a bang once again. You came in with a bang. Hello. I learned something new. Nice. I'm glad you learned something. What you want from Comic-Con, uwu? There'd be no way to even if I were to make a request, you'd have no way to deliver it to me because I'm keeping my address and my identity secret. I don't even know if I want a P.O. box. Luigi wins by doing nothing. Are you talking about Bisky? Blue Sky? Boo! I appreciate the sentiment though. Like, I remember when I was talking about my Japan trip. Like, I hadn't even gone on the trip yet, and you were like, oh, if you go to the Big Gundam, you should talk to that one person. They know me. I thought that was very, very sweet of you. I won the jump catch by doing... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm erasing the little ears on this. It's not even ears, it's just like feathers that protrude out. Let's see how it looks. We're just experimenting today. I'm taking my sweet time too with the shape of it, with the lines. Because when it comes to coloring, it's actually pretty quick, especially with pixel art. Especially with this program too. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we'll bring that back. Bring this little like shape. Privacy is super important. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of times where I've seen friends, and this is nothing against them, right? Like friends who are also VTubers or PNGTubers, and they do a little immersion break. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that because there's plenty of VTubers who also do like face cams, right? It's just that I don't think that's something that I feel comfortable doing. And not because I'm self-conscious about my appearance or anything. I still think I'm quite cute. But it's just a matter of security. I'm kind of like my Oshi in a way. Except I don't know if would Randon ever say that he's cute, even though a lot of us agree that he is cute. I don't know if I like that shape. Let's go back. Wait, this isn't Rally Richie. Who's playing right now? What is Hard Life? I didn't even realize. Okay, let's listen to... Let's listen to another album of his. Dead Ends and Diversions? What is this? Oh, it's a bunch of remixes. Okay. I do IRL stuff by wearing a biker mask. It's uncomfy. The biker mask is. Oh, sorry, I was adjusting myself. But yeah, like, I would still be down to meet people IRL though. Like, if it's a convention, like, oh, like Offkai. If any of you guys are going to Offkai, I am more than likely going. But Offkai is like next year. It's like next summer, so it's still quite a ways away. That's why I say like more than likely, because like it is during the summer when my work slows down a lot. But who knows? Things might come up and I might be like, "Oh, actually I'm not going anymore." But I think I'm pretty sure I will be going to Offkai Expo. Hello, Shiopi. The owl's cute. Thank you, thank you. We're drawing a Hieronymus Bosch creature, Hieronymus Bosch inspired creature. There's also like a little like line down here that separates the head from the body. We could do that, but the last time I attempted it, it looked like a weird smile, and I didn't like it. So let's see if that continues. See, like, doesn't this look like it would be like if I do this, and like this? Oh no, right? But if we keep it like this, maybe we can do something to the color to like soften it. I think that might be the schmoove. But for now, because everything is just black and not even black and white, it's like black and transparent. Like, don't like how that looks, but like I said, we might do something to like soften it up so it doesn't look as it doesn't look like a Joker grin, right? You know what? We might do that right now. Let me soften up this color. Let's use like a brown. Could also do this. I'll keep it like that. Stamps Bosch on bingo card. I still have to like recreate that. I keep forgetting about recreating the bingo card. Yeah, you guys can stamp that on the bingo card. In the beginning, I did also do a quick deep dive into the artwork that I'm using as a reference. Oh man, after this I might play some more Metaphor. Because that's the game that has like... Let me see if I can find a picture of the first boss. No wait, I took a screenshot. I think I even showed you guys the first time. Give me a second. Can I give an idea on how to make it look less like a smile? Go for it! And I appreciate you asking because like I really I do try to not... I guess like when it comes to I don't know if it's backseat. Like I don't usually take you know tips that are unwarranted, but because you asked, I really appreciate that. So yes, please. Yes, please. What was I gonna do? Why'd I get a ping on Casper cord? Ooh, announcements. Ah, interesting. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna show you guys something. I think it's clipboard. Is that where I pasted this? Did I not save it? Wait, uploads? Is it in uploads? Did I delete it already? No. Oh no, I put it on my I put it on the Bibinka Discord. Okay, give me a second. Metaphor. Alright, I'm gonna show you something. See the little like owl guy that we're decorating? This is the first boss in Metaphor. It's very much inspired by the owl dude. Are you playing Metaphor on stream? I'm not. I'm not, and I have a specific reason for that. It's the same reason why I have no intention of streaming Cyberpunk 2077 either, even though that's like one of my favorite games. Um Basically it's because I don't like the idea of like having to wait to play the game. Like I kind of want to just like play it whenever I feel like it, you know? Cuz with I tried to vary my streamer schedule so that it's not just like a straight shot of like I'm just going to be like this whole week I'm just going to be playing one game, right? I don't have anything against streamers that do that, but for me I just want to like keep it varied in case there's people who are here because they want to see my art, or there's people that are here because they want to see me play video games, or there's people that are here for my educational stuff, you know? Um so if I were to stream Metaphor, I would need to like wait once a week to play. And like I love it so much. Same with like Cyberpunk that I just want to play it whenever I want. Cuz sometimes like when I'm like deep into a game, I'm like obsessed with it. And if it's the weekend, I will wake up, play the game, occasionally eat and use the bathroom, and then go to bed. Like that's my whole day. Like I will binge a video game. um and like it's another game that I kind of want to go at my own pace, you know? Like I might want to occasionally save scrub, you know? Save scum. There we go. Save scum. I might occasionally want to do that, you know? So yeah, it's I just prefer to play it off stream. She's a gamer for real, for real. I used to, oh my god, before I and I'll read your tip right now, beeplebees, but before I used to live with Beans, when I just lived with my parents, that was my usual thing, and before I like got into 4-year college, when I was still like in community college, that used to be my day. My day used to just be like especially with Assassin's Creed, I would wake up, play Assassin's Creed, occasionally eat and use the bathroom, and then go to bed. And then like rinse and repeat unless I had class, in which case I would like wake up, go to class, come back and play Assassin's Creed. Like that was, I was really living like the gamer life back then, but nowadays I have like a full-time job and like, and you know, not that Beans would ever judge me if I were to do that, but also like I have responsibilities, like, you know, I gotta go wash the dishes and I gotta go like cook for myself, or I gotta go like do something. So as much as I would want to just be a degenerate and play the same game for like hours on end for the entire weekend, I can't do that anymore as much. So, but it's still in me. Sometimes I'll like play Metaphor and I'll be like, oh my god, it's midnight. Like, why is it midnight? Is that the sun? The brown around the neck is connected to the brown on the back and top of the head, so you could connect it instead of it being on its own. Ah! Are you talking about, like, wait, so let's go back. That's red? Yeah, right? So, like, if you compare that boss to, like, this guy. And let me read it again. Brown on the back and top of the head. So we could either do something like this to like connect it, or we can even like, actually maybe that works. Let's so this is what makes coloring very easy on pixel art. All of this is the same color, right? So I could just do that. Oh, and we have some missing ones, but there we go. Actually, yeah, that works out a lot better, actually. We could also just do where it connects, like, up here with the eyes. That might actually, like, help it even more. Actually, I kind of like how that looks, so let's connect it. Yeah. And then maybe we don't need this to be as thick. And there's also some texture here, so. But yeah, so for that reason, I will unfortunately not be playing Metaphor on stream. Neither will I play Cyberpunk because I just love both those games, and I kind of one want to go at them at my own pace, and then two, like, play them whenever I want without having to wait like a week. And the games that I want to play on stream are more so either one shots, like educational stuff. Actually, no, I don't like the texture for now. We'll skip the texture. Because we have to add some other things now. And of course, for any like longtime followers of my streams, you'll know that, like, oh well, if you say that, how come you did like 10 weeks in a row with Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? For one, that was still once a week. That was still once a week. But it's also a game that I've played before. And I think that's another thing with like Cyberpunk and Metaphor is that I'm playing it for the first time, and I've so far not been spoiled on anything. Not so much Cyberpunk, but Metaphor. I actually haven't been spoiled on anything yet, so do also want to keep it that way. Okay, so now for this little like flower, this like tulip looking thing. First of all, let's play around with like the line weight a little bit. Make this a little thicker, but then make the middle a little thinner. So you can get that curve. There you go. And then let's add some arms. So here in the reference picture, the arms are... There's only one that's like kind of like coming out the front. The rest are all coming out the back. So we can do something with that. And they're human arms. But we can make them somewhat nubby if we want. When will Bika become a Digimon Next Order streamer? I know, that's how you first like came into the stream, isn't it? That you saw me playing Digimon Next Order. You know what? I want to do hands in like a kind of a stylized way, like this. Because if you notice how my well, you can't really see it in this outfit, but I typically like to draw arms like we do like a mini person right here. There's like the belly. There's the head. Yeah, typically this is how I draw my figures, with little nubby feet. And then typically I like to draw the arms kind of stylized, where they're like very long and kind of like I don't know what you would call this shape. Like a carrot or something? Like a teddy bear? I might wanna keep that going, especially if this is supposed to be holding something. We'll do 4 fingers to keep it kind of cartoony. Uh-oh, I feel an itch on my arm. Don't tell me that there's a mosquito in here. No. If I start getting a hive, not even hives, but a single hive, that means a mosquito bit me, but let's hope. Let's hope I'm just you know, it's just like eczema or something, even though I don't have eczema. The game of telephone people play with Digimon Next Order's name is so funny. First it was official Bandai calling it New Order, and the next was someone calling it Digimon New World Order. Be gone, mosquito. I'm allergic. Not like deathly allergic. I'm not gonna keel over if I get bitten. Otherwise, I would have died like multiple times in my life. But I'm allergic in that like it swells up a little bit. Like first it makes like a hive, a single hive, and then it doesn't fade away for like 4 days, and it's really itchy. And I've since then learned how to not scratch it, but I need lots and lots of calamine lotion. I need a lot. I need it. Otherwise I will scratch, and that's not a good thing. But yeah, with Digimon, I have been wanting to play like I have been wanting to go back to playing a Digimon game of sorts. Mosquito. That's not a Digimon game, that's a conspiracy theory. It's the New World Order. Did you see? Okay, so earlier I was talking about how like oh yeah, people were reacting to the leaks for Pokemon. Where it was like, oh my gosh, a bunch of gooners are talking about like Typhlosion like impregnating someone, blah blah blah. And then I think someone from like the Digimon fandom like reacted with like, yeah, that's not gonna be much of a shocker to like the Digimon fandom. If anything like that were to ever happen, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. like it's just not that much of a surprise anymore. It's like, whoa, human and Digimon copulation? Like, is that really so disgusting? Mosquito bites are worse. I get one and I blow up like a balloon. Oh no! Jeez. Are you? I'm assuming that means you're also allergic. Oh, you know what? I can move this. Let's do this. Let's move this a little down. Can we? We could also try to rotate. Ah, that's the only thing with pixel art is like rotating it like messes it up. Like it's not so smooth to like rotate a piece. So we're just gonna move it and then we're just gonna like correct. We're gonna like adjust the size of it. There you go. That way we can oh. I saw that. It was like it would be more of a shock if there wasn't a Digimon X human. For real. For real. Oh yeah, I'm glad that I now have you on Bisky on B-Sky. Wait, was that you that? Oh no, wait, someone else added me. Their name is B. And I was like, "Oh man, it's beeplebees." But I think it was someone else. It was someone else. Me with plus 10 bites. Oh my gosh, that's what my mom's scared of when we go to the Philippines next month. Is that like she said that when I was little and we went to the Philippines, my legs were covered in bug bites. You followed me back? Wait. It's on the Babinka Bear account, right? Not the Pau Pandan account? You don't have to say your name out loud if you want to keep it private, but it's because I also like added a whole bunch of people recently. Oh, Schnackery is at the door. Oh, thank you, Beans. I went hiking in the jungle while these were. Oh no! Yeah, my mom said that she's scared for when we go to the Philippines because, like, I have a history of like. Not only am I allergic to mosquitoes. Oh, Schnackery. What's up? Schnackery, why don't you come with me to the Philippines and you can eat the mosquitoes? Yeah, not only am I allergic, but the bees, not the bees. Can you imagine if the bees, if bees were also attracted to me? I was gonna say that mosquitoes are also attracted to me. I don't know if it's just like the sweet, sweet blood or something, but man, like, not only am I allergic, but they love me. There's canon Digimon X Human in Digimon Ghost Game. Jellymon was also. Yeah, that's true. I got super jealous when he hung out with girls and almost got a kiss. I remember because like I did watch a little bit of Ghost Game. It was only like when it got super formulaic that I was like, all right, I'm good here. But like I was in it for at least let me look at the episode list actually. Digimon Ghost Game. Not the bees. Like, can you imagine? Like I'm just walking around and just like there's just so many bees. They're just so attracted to me. The bees. Everybody gets bees. I want to look at the episodes for Digimon Ghost Game. Where is it, Wikipedia? Oh, here we go. List of episodes. What's the last episode I remember? Let's see, Cannibal Mansion. I remember. Wait. I remember Arukenimon. I remember like, or Arachnimon, I guess. I definitely remember her episode because I was like, she looks kind of. I like how she looks. Dang, I don't think I even made it into the 30s. Where did Asuramon? I think the last one I actually watched was the vampire one because vampires are cool. But I think that might have been the last episode I watched. But then after that, I was like, all right, I'm good here. I'm like, I don't want to watch anymore. Which like if any of you do like Digimon Ghost Game, I apologize, but it just got way too episodic for me. Shinekiri on the bingo card, yeah. Whenever I hang out in my sister's room, the mosquito keeps biting me all the time. Yeah, like if you have like a mosquito catcher and like cuz the whole thing with like the mosquito catcher I have is that it has like a purple light which is supposed to attract the mosquitoes towards it and then like a fan pulls it into like a sticky thing. But the fact that the mosquito will forego the delicious purple light in order to bite me is like the ultimate like I hate this. I hate this so much. Same for Shiopi. Oh no, not the bees. Ghost Game was an experience. I kept up with it every week, the whole series, and while there was definitely a standout episode, it also drained my life force. I think the finale actually took a year off my life. The bees flying around you. Omelette du fromage. Fromage. Yeah, like same beeplebees, same. Like I said, I think I only got up to like not even 30 episodes in. I think I stopped around like 25, 26. And even then I was like, this does not feel worth it. I think I liked it when it was first airing because did it air around like Halloween time? Yeah, it like started airing around Halloween time 2021. And I felt like that was so perfect, right? For like spooky vibes, right? There's like all of the Digimon are like, kind of like horror themed, ghost themed. It is Ghost Game. And I was like, I love this. Like the vibes are immaculate. And then, it come okay, what episode? Come spring, I'm like, okay, it feels like nothing has happened in this. Nothing has happened in this series at all. Okay, so we got something going on. Oh no, you know what? We should overlap this. Because this arm is overlapping this leg. So we should do the reverse. I liked it at first, Ghost Game, but it was just like, nothing is happening. It's so episodic that like, I mean, I think we had this conversation before, didn't we, people? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's either we had this conversation or I saw it somewhere. I saw someone else talk about it, but like the finale itself wasn't even like that fulfilling. It wasn't even like, oh, the overarching plot. You know, the overarching plot is overarching. Oh, hello, Vite Hide. Hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I saw that you were playing. Were you playing Fatal Frame? Bears raiding bears. Let me go ahead and shout out Vite Height. Yeah, Fatal Frame. How did it go today? How was today's session? Yeah, welcome, welcome. Remember this conversation? Smokes a drag of cigarette a year ago. Has it been that long? I think it has been that long. I'm thinking. But hello, White Height. If you have to raid and run, no worries. But do let us know how. Oh no, I accidentally erased everything. Do let us know how your stream went if you want to stick around. We are currently drawing a Hieronymus Bosch-inspired small guy, little creature, little guy. It's like an owl, tulip, person, and we have to draw all these vines too. I think that's another thing. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved. Give me a second. Let me hide this. I'm gonna name this guy like Owly or something. Let's see. Pow Pandan. Let's do pixel art. There we go. Maybe not Owly. How about Aioli? Because it sounds like Owly. There we go. So it is now saved. Bears raiding bears. Saw a bunch of very rude ghosts who are aware of the game mechanics and like to duck under my camera. How rude of them! Yeah, the Fatal Frame. Hello, please crush me. Welcome, welcome. We're drawing a little Hieronymus Bosch-inspired guy. You know what? I think this hand should be bigger, actually. To just fill up the space a little bit. Digimon Animation Director had gone on record saying that they don't think the kids these days have the attention span for a serialized series. That was their new direction because that's what everyone's always praised about Digimon. Yeah. The stagnant characters who never grow old and near complete lack of compelling plot. For real, I think so. We did have this conversation because did we also talk about Digimon Adventure 2020? How that was also very episodic and like it just lacked a lot of the same you know, character development and character arcs as like the original. Cause like that, I think that's what the that was the big thing with both Digimon Ghost Game and Digimon Adventure 2020 was just like I was so hyped for both and was kind of disappointed by both. If this L hands you a flower, feels like a potential Valentine's card art. Oh, that'd be cute. Now you know what? We should match this somehow. Let me try to match it. There we go. And then let's put like a thumb here. A little cartoony looking thumb. I didn't even finish the first episode of the reboot. I quit 3/4 of the way. It was like, the show is dookie. And I was right. It was dookie. I lasted. Wait. I think I watched it all the way to the end. But was like already pretty disappointed by that point. I think I feel like it had potential at first, Because it's like, oh, cool, like we're reimagining the classic Digimon Adventure characters. And then, like, just like with Ghost Game, episode after episode, it was like, I feel like either nothing's happening or like it just lacks a lot of the soul that the original series had. But now that you're telling me that like the animation directors are just like, yeah, like I don't think kids have that kind of attention span. It's like partially true that like, you know, the interwebs and whatnot have affected like a lot of the youth's attention span, but like shouldn't the focus then be like trying to alleviate that problem rather than just like, you know, oh, go with the flow? But then again, I guess that's easier said than done, what I just said. Unfortunately, I gotta go. See you another time. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Kel. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All the way to the end, my deepest condolences. Yeah. What a ride. Well, you were the one that also watched all of Ghost Game, so you know, right back at you with that. So in a way, we've both suffered. Yeah, that hand looks a little scrunched up, but I think that's fine. If the reboot started characters that weren't the Adventure Cast, I feel way better about 2020 because then I would at least be fresh and not more pandering. Yeah, did you see that they're doing another adventure thing again? It's and this is coming from someone that loves adventure. Like I'm obsessed with adventure. I'm probably gonna watch it, but it's an MV. It's not gonna be like a movie or an anime. It's just gonna be like a music video. But it's also like I saw the comment section of like cuz it was someone tweeted about it. It's going to be a new like music video based off of like Tai and Matt or Yamato and Taichi from Adventure again, you know. And like someone in the comment section screenshotted this one part that said like this is Tai and Agumon's last adventure and the caption was like so that was a lie. I feel like that screenshot probably came from Kizuna. Okay, so we got our legs, we got our arms. They're stylized, but you know I like them. I think we could like these little like berries that he's holding. We could draw that in last because they are gonna overlap, and I want to try and reduce the overlap for now. Suffering's always better with company. It's true, and I agree with what you said. With what you said about 2020, if it was just like a fresh new thing, I think it would have been fine. But considering that it was like, oh, we're trying to reimagine, you know, Adventure 1999 again. Then it's like, oh my god, why? And like I said, this is coming from someone that loves adventure. Like I'm like the Digimon equivalent of like a Gen 1er, you know? And yet even I was like, oh come on. Like, all right, I know I tried to like add these textures before and hated it, but now I'm gonna just like play around with the lines, give them a little bit more like variation. Yeah, like basically just I'm just thinning out certain parts of it and hoping that that looks a little bit better. Oh my god, this song is very random coded. I'm thinking of like every time he talks about like the volcanoes. There we go. We got a little bit of texture there. I just went, we wanted even more. Just what we wanted. Even more Matt and Ty. Again! Meanwhile, nothing beyond Adventure 2 ever gets mentioned anywhere. Where's my cool new version of Tamers? That one, I know the answer to the Tamers one, but no, for real with like the Adventure 02. The only thing is I actually haven't watched what's the new one for 02? The Beginning? Which is like such a funny name for like the what is essentially the end of that storyline, but I actually haven't watched it yet. I would be down to do that though. But yeah, the Tamers one is because the director, was it Chiaki Konaka? He's become a little bit more on the on the conspiracy theory, anti what is it, DEI side of things. At least Digimon Seekers didn't have that problem of only focusing on 2 male leads, because the rest of the crew, they said F it and didn't make the rest of the crew. Oh, give me a second. Okay, we back. Yeah. You guys using Mega Bronson and Beans? Are you guys using my chat as comms? You guys using it for comms? Kenji behind you. Stop it. Okay. I think the last thing we really need to work on for this little guy is like the vines, and then we could start coloring. The vines and the little like these little berry thingies. Oh my god. No, don't rotate me. No. No, you guys are doing your comms. Why would you do such a thing? I'm trying to do some art here. Trying to teach a lesson. Trying to talk smack about recent iterations of Digimon. You guys are here rotating me? You think you can just get away with that? I'm gonna keep this face on for a little bit. Yeah. Please rotate? Oh my god. Stop using my chat as comms! There you go. No, not you too. Okay, you said it. No. Why? The Beginning is a certainly interesting movie. I definitely enjoyed it when I watched it, but it makes me already messy. Adventure lore even more. Oh man, okay, I guess I have to watch it now. Graphic depictions of I horror blood because that stuff happened. Interesting. I've always wanted edgy Digimon. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't throw things at me. Sorry for the salt. The recent management of Digimon makes me so disappointed. Yeah, no, me too. It's the same with me. It's the same with you. Keeps laughing. No, my suffering. I'm suffering. Being Binka is suffering. Much more than being Meguka. Yeah. I think I thinned it out too much. No, you know what? We'll follow suit. We'll thin out some other lines. Oh my god, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about the fact that it is Friday right now. Since Beans is throwing things at me, can you also listen to my proposition? Do you want to get ramen sometime this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, you're supposed to say it in chat. Yes. Por favor, I would like to acquire ramen, please. Por favor. Por favor. I heard there was a new wave of layoffs and cancellations. I think the new story game news coming soon is that it's been canceled. No freaking way. The one thing is, I actually haven't been keeping up with Seekers or the manga, the manhwa. No, it's a manga, right? It's a manga. I got up to chapter, I think 9. Not that I dropped it. I just haven't been keeping up. So I think after this, if I'm feeling too tired, I might just open up my app and read the rest of it. Okay, I'm kind of nervous about starting the vine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a new layer. Liberator. There we go. Digimon Liberator. Yes. Okay, so now that I have a new layer, I think we can take some liberties here. Oh, you know what? If you look here, so look, this is the vine that we want to, or this is the plant that we want to draw. It loops around, but where does it start? It like terminates here. So let's follow it. It looks like it actually starts here in this hand. So maybe we can do something with that. Like we can actually start the, you know what? Let's use another color too. We'll never be defeated. Oh, and it wraps around. You know what? Let's use the curve tool for this. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna start it here. Make it curve. And then it like curves this way. Oh wow, this part of the plant goes in between the legs. Very scandalous. Forever. Any better. Digimon Liberator. Yeah, honestly, the chapters are way too short for me. I'm waiting for a bunch of updates and I can... you know what? I think mentally, or sorry, like unconsciously, I think that's what I wanted to do too. Or I'm just stealing your idea right now, but it's... Because, yeah, I think every time... Because I get email updates every time Digimon Liberator gets updated. But I'm never like, oh, let's check out the new chapter. It's more of like, I think I'll wait until chapters 10 through 15 are out, and then I'll check it out. So I think unconsciously... Oh, this continues. This loop continues this way. Okay. So let's just do that. My idea, it's gone! This makes me want to make more surrealist art. Yeah, do it. Do it. I am a fan of like surrealist art. The only thing is, yeah, we could do that. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna have to like edit that a little bit. We're gonna need to like shape that a little bit. I love surrealist art. And it might be kind of basic to say, but like my favorites were like Frida Kahlo and Salvador Dali. But I do like their art. The only thing with Salvador Dali is I still very much like his art, but I remember like I forgot how, but I started looking into like what were the love sulfuric acid. Hello, Cielo. Hello. We're drawing a little owl guy. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Drawing a little owl guy based off of Hieronymus Bosch's little owl guy. Yeah, this is where we're at right now. We're drawing the vines. We were also talking about Digimon in the chat, but oh yeah, so surrealist art. I really like surrealist art. The only thing is I made the mistake of like checking out what were the politics of some of these artists. And well, in my opinion, I think it was interesting that Frida Kahlo was communist. And then, but I found out that Salvador Dali was like definitely more on like the right leaning side. One might even say like a defender of fascism, which is very odd for someone that does surrealist art, right? But I also don't know like how true that is, you know? It can be very much like he didn't have politics. He just made weird art and just said weird things, you know? I think Bosch is my favorite. We got one. We got one, everybody. Another Bosch lover. Another Bosch stan. We got him. Is that an emote from Disco Elysium? I just recognized the mustache. Oh, we're getting an ad break in less than a minute, by the way. I know it doesn't look like it, but we might actually be like near done. Well, not near done. Like we just gotta finish the vines, add a couple more layers, and then we're gonna start coloring. The coloring is actually gonna be fairly quickly. It is usually the shading that holds me up, though, that like I get kind of tripped up on. But with that said, let's go to recess. Go to recess. All right, I think the ad is about to start soon. I'm gonna go on my social medias. Alright, I'll see you guys after the ad break. Don't eat the cars. What are you guys doing? What do you think you're doing? I see the commands you guys are trying to put in. How dare you? How dare you? That's all I ask. How dare you? Anyway, what is that emote? Curb twerk. Oh my lord. It's Kirby in the boots. Drink gasoline, puncture car, rotate car? I don't think so. She only said not to eat them. She didn't say anything about not siphoning the gas and replacing it with Kool-Aid. Not the Kool-Aid! No, you guys are getting so creative. No. Oh my god, is that the Eros one? The Eros curse. Blend car into a smoothie for— oh my gosh. You guys are getting— why is it that not only are you guys like now practicing teamwork when it comes to stealing and siphoning the gas in the cars, but also creativity. Huh? How come every creative writing class you guys are writing, you know, just simple sentences, but here you guys are suddenly getting so creative with Are you guys like getting brain blasted every time we go to recess and it's like, oh my god, you guys, you know what we can do? We can siphon the gas, but instead of cheaper gas, we can make it Kool-Aid. Throw my yacht at the cars! Gas is expensive, we're contributing to the school budget. I mean, I suppose. It's true. This is like some kind, it's like was it Great Teacher Onizuka, where like, a twisted version of Great Teacher Onizuka. And it's like, you know, we have this strained relationship, me and the students, me and the Cubs, right? But in reality, you guys care so deeply about the school, making sure it doesn't go out of business, that you guys are resorting to illegal acts to get more money and to keep the school in business. Is that the case? Is that what's going on? Each part of the school support because oh, never mind. Never mind. You guys are trying to destroy the school. No. Where are we gonna have class? Where are we gonna have class? In the field? We can't. I need my slides. I need my computer. We can't just be having classes in the field. How am I gonna screen share? How am I gonna screen share? No. Alright, we're we're back though. We're back, right? Let's get back to it. Field day every day. You should totally make a field trip screen too. I'd be down whenever I'm not feeling lazy. I have been thinking of just making more not necessarily just like assets. You know what? In the original the flower loops over this arm, but I feel like I don't like the spacing of that, so we might just do that. And then maybe something like that? No. Yeah, that works. And then there's also another branch that goes this way. You know what, this one? Oh wait, you know what? This one kind of loops around. Oh yeah, everyone get your stickers! Get your stickers! Hello, Saku! Hello, hello. That's what I was gonna say is that, I've been thinking about making other, like, scenes, making other, like, assets for the stream. Oh my god, remind me that I, during work today, I dropped by, like, a school site that we're working with, and some of the way that this teacher decorated her classroom was amazing, first of all. She had, like, a nice little, like, cozy corner, right? But she also had these little signs that are basically just, like, you know, oh, you should bring your pencil to class. You should like be nice to each other. But it's written in like really cringe, like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, like lingo. But it's stuff that like even Gen Z and Gen A are like, oh yeah, that's cringe. Cause it's stuff like hey fam, you should wash your hands. Like that'd be fire. That'd be so lit if you washed your hands. Stuff like that. And like but I got a picture of two. I got a picture of two that were amazing. You know what? I think I can actually paste them in right now. I want you to check them out. I think I can paste them in from my phone. Give me a second. I took a picture of like the two best ones. In my opinion, they were the best because the rest were like kind of cringe. The rest were like, I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my personal server, uploads. Oh my freaking god. Okay. Here, this is the first one that I saw. You guys ready? Hey, bro. Oh my god, it's not even hey, comma, bro. It's hey, period, bro. It just hits different when you bring a pencil to class. Let me put this here, and then let me get let me get the other one. There's the second one that I got. It was so good. Let me just make sure that I am not doxing anyone. There's a picture in the corner, but I think it's just a celebrity, so. And I'll just zoom in. There we go. TBH, bro, it's like so fire when you cite your sources, no cap. This was my favorite. This one, like, I kind of want to use. I kind of want to keep this. Maybe I should, like, recreate this and I'll have it, like, posted here in the virtual classroom. TBH, bro, it's like so fire when you cite your sources, no cap. Wait, here we go. Dude, I was no. Why? It's like so fire when you cite your sources, no cap. Let's go back to this one again. It just hits different when you bring a pencil to class. I even asked the teacher, I was like, I love the way that you decorate your classroom. Can I take some pictures? Because I took a picture of like her cozy corner too, which I don't know if that might have anything that is like docs worthy, so I will not post it, but this one was just so good. Hello, hello, Owen. Welcome. I'm so interested in how far you got in Overdin. I'm so curious. We were laughing about what's on the board right now, by the way. Oh my gosh. I'm messing around in the cargo hold. Let's go. Nice. A pencil. Wait, I'm gonna scroll up because I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of messages, but yeah, it just hits different when you bring a pencil to class. You have 2 tabs of me? Nice. Once I discovered mechanical pencils, I never went back. Me too! The lead pencils, right? No, yeah, I was really enjoying your run for Overdin. I love that game so much. It's one of my favorites. Like, if I could have one wish, it would be to wipe my memory so I can play that game again for the first time. Mechanical Pencil by Beloved. It's a great game, yeah, and you were doing really good when I was watching you. I always find myself like when I'm like prepping for my stream, I'll be watching your stream and like I'll always be like, I don't want to tear myself away. This is so good. But thank you for the raid. If you are feeling tired or anything, feel free to raid and run or get some snacks, get your din, you know. No worries. Same with everyone that came with you. But you know, thank you for the raid as always. But yeah, we're doing some pixel art of some bosch-inspired creatures. But I wanted to show everyone like these posters that I saw at the school site that I was working at today. Because it's not even just this one. It's wait. This one? TBH, bro, it's like so fire when you cite your sources, no cap. Alright, let me scroll up and catch up on chat. I missed a fair amount of messages. At least we don't have a parent-teacher conference at this school. Don't you now? Don't you? I just like call up like a random person. It's like, we have to talk about your child, Yuki ENVT, and the person's just like, how did you get this number and who are you? And also, I don't have a child. It's just like a random person. You should take us to a field trip to a car dealership. No nefarious reasons. Oh my gosh. You guys are a menace. I left the magical bus intact for field trips. What's the point of being a teacher if you can't cause psychological damage to your students with cringy lingo? You gotta see the suffering. It's true. No cap. Fire sets fire to cards. No, don't do it. TVH bear, not the periods, not the periods. TVH bear, it's like so skibbity fire when you cite your sources, no carp. Hello Aura, hello Saku. Welcome raiders. Yeah, the mechanical pencils, they're good. It's a great game. Very much enjoy it. I'm glad. That makes me so happy. I haven't watched anyone play it because I want to play it myself. Yeah, I think it's worth playing yourself. It's a really fun game. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, no worries. But teacher, I ate my parents. Oh no. Oh jeez, Rick. All right, let's go back to the reference before I forget what it is that we're drawing. Okay. Ah, so this vine loops around. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. We might have to fix the shape of this. But that's fine. Wait, this isn't Rally Richie anymore. This is Duckworth. I don't know such a person. Teacher puns are one step to the side of dad jokes and they should be appreciated. For freaking real. Okay. Oh, give me a second. Okay. We're back, but I might need to pause again in a little bit. You love this owl's face? Yeah, me too. Me too. He just looks so very like I'm just here. I'm just chilling. He's like, I am literally just chilling here. Okay, we're getting somewhere with these plants, with these vines. Yeah, what was I saying before? Okay, so yeah, like I would be down to like have more assets in my little virtual classroom here. But I've also been thinking of stuff like, you know, like intro screen or you know, stream starting screens. That's such a mouthful to say. Stream starting, like starting soon screens, you know? Cuz right now it's just kind of me in a void, right? Like it's just this, right? I made it on Canva. like the first time I started streaming, but I've been thinking of like changing it up, maybe like commissioning someone to do like a, because you know obviously I'm doing pixel art, but I was thinking like animated pixel art, but like a whole scene where it's like me, you know, I'm like standing at the door of the classroom and I'm like welcoming you guys in, you know. I kind of want to do if you guys remember Nina Kosaka from Niji Sanji, when she would end stream, she had like an animation of herself like pointing at a door and just being like waving her hand and being like, "Okay, get out, get out, get out." You know? I want to do that but like reverse, where it's like me to you guys just being like, "All right, come on in. Come on in." Like, "Get in here, class. We're going to be learning today." So I was thinking about that, but I still haven't I haven't committed to it. You know, I could change my mind. Yeah, get in class. Get in. And then for like the stream ending, I'm thinking like it's like a animation of like the Bebin Cubs like hopping on a bus, but I'm also the bus driver. I'd offer to do it, but I know next to nothing about animation. Yeah, yeah, like I would I've been playing around with the idea of like checking out VGen. Cause it seems like I've only commissioned one person on VGen, and that's Nana, Baba Nana, or Bivnana. And like that process was really smooth, so I might want to commission someone on VGen again. But it's a big yeah, Nana mention. Man, his work is so cracked. He's just so good. Okay, we have the beginnings of our vines. Oh, they need to be a little thicker though. Just a teensy bit. At least this part needs to be thick. Yeah, I think I would want to like commission someone, but for something like that, a pixel art animation, that would probably be very expensive, and I kind of want to save that money up for other things. at least at the moment. So, you know, like the idea of like a little animation for the intro, that might still be like a long ways away into the future, but we're also in no rush. As far as I know, I'm not going anywhere. What if you make an animation, you doing that video where the teacher has the student? So you know what's funny about height is that's what I was thinking. That was like that was kind of the idea with me welcoming you guys into class. But it could be like all the Babinkubs are doing different things. Like some of them are coming into class and I'm like high fiving them, but some of them are like already in class and they're like some of them are like sleeping on the cushion. Some of them are like bouncing on the desks. Some of you are like sneaking in through the window. You know. And then like for the animation of like you guys getting into the bus home for like the stream ending, it's like some of you are getting on the bus, some of you are already on the bus like attacking each other. And like some of you are like in the background like eating cars. But like yeah, it sounds really cute, right? Like it sounds like it'd be really cute, but it also sounds like it might be expensive to do all of that. So it's either I learn how to do it myself or I commission someone and spend like a lot of money. So, but you know, that's like the goal, the ambition, the pipe dream for now. That's so adorable, right? Wait, what are you guys saying? I want to make funny classroom posters. Hey yo, bro, it's a super skibbity and hella riz to not eat cars. That's like my attempt to get you guys to stop eating the cars. It's like am I cool, kids? Am I saying the lingo correctly? That's actually a good idea. Like those signs would not be too hard to make either. Who knows? Maybe next week. Oh, I should talk about my streams for next week because there's a reason I'm not streaming tomorrow. I usually do a Saturday stream. My schedule for the past month has been a bit erratic, and it's probably gonna. Well, I was gonna say this is if I keep streaming for the next couple of years, it's like this month, September through October is probably always going to be kind of erratic because that's when I have all three of my like full siblings' birthdays are all in September, and one in October, and then Beans' birthday is actually October 25th. It's coming up, so I try not to schedule streams during those birthdays because like I want to spend the day with them. So like yeah, like September, October is always going to be a little bit erratic, but it should get back to like a regular schedule, November, December, but also November I'm going to the Philippines. So so that what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, so next week. The reason why I'm not streaming Saturday is because I'm going to be prepping for Sunday. Sunday I'm actually participating in a raid train. It's a Filipino-American streamer raid train because it's Phil-Am History Month. In celebration of Phil-Am History Month. Let me see if I can actually get the poster. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Copy image right here. Yeah, so Kababayan raid train. So it's going to be a 24-hour raid train with 12 Filipino-American VTubers to celebrate Filipino-American History Month. So I'm on there. Look, that's me. It's me. It's me. But also, one reason why I was thinking about taking commissions is because I made this pixel art for Terberry. She's the organizer for the event. And she also commissioned me for this like cute pixel art of herself in like Filipino clothing. It's called like Filipiniana clothing. So another hello. Ketchup, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're doing a little bit of pixel art. We're also doing a little bit of yapping. We're also doing a little bit of brainstorming on like what I can add to this little classroom of mine. But hello, Ketchup raid. Welcome. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Did I give Owen a shout out? Wait, let's give you first Ketchup the bear. Oh, nice. You were also doing art. Let's go. Nice. What were you making? If you don't mind me asking, if you want to share, and if not, if you are feeling kind of tired, since I know streaming can be pretty tiring, feel free to raid and run as well. Same to everyone that came with you. But if you want to stick around, hang around, and let us know what you guys were making. I would love to know about it. But yeah. Let's see. I did a few doodles in MS Paint. Nice. Oh, cool. I love MS Paint doodles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What did you guys end up doodling? And then what are you guys saying before the raid? Let's see. If you see the trash can sneak into class, definitely not me hiding behind it to sneak into class. How do you do, fellow kids? Oh my god. It's me. Try not to eat the cars challenge. Oh, birthday week. You could always just make a flat pixel intro and outro and then animate it later. Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right, beeplebees. That would be a cute idea, actually. Drew a dust bunny getting bonked and a blue nine-tailed fox. That sounds awesome. I previously made this Twinkie. Oh, cute! And a bunny getting bonked. Oh, cute! Why is it getting bonked, though? And also, hello, Aranag-chang? 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 Hello, hello. Let me know if I mispronounced your name or not. But yeah, oh, that sounds so cool. I love MS Paint doodles. The shape tool saved my heckin' life. Yes, for real. I do something similar with so we're doing pixel art right now. We're actually doing it based off of this little creature from a painting by Hieronymus Bosch. So, you know, this owl with like a little tulip and like the legs and stuff and the vines. So I also like make literal use of the shape tool, but more so this tool where like it just like fills in the shape for you. So yeah, that's ain't nothing wrong with using the tools that the program gives you, right? So yeah, nice. I was also just talking about how I'm gonna be participating in a raid train on Sunday. The event itself is 24 hours and it starts tomorrow actually, but I'm kind of at the tail end of it. So I'm going to be streaming on Sunday 8 a.m. my time. I don't know what time that is for all of y'all, but it's 8 a.m. PST. And I'm going to be doing an educational stream about basically like Filipino folk dance, which I've streamed about before, but this one is specifically on the lens of like Filipino Americans, like learning these dances and what, you know, what that means. So yeah, it's going to be another educational. Yeah, she educates us. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I hope you guys enjoy it, you know. So it's gonna be at 8 a.m. and I'm supposed to raid into the very last person at 10 a.m. Meaning that I'll raid into that person. I'll watch for a little bit, but I might also dual wield a random stream too, assuming that he streams that day. But yeah. So that's what's going on. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Sunday, which is usually my rest day. So yeah, look forward to that. I also want to play more like Halloween type games, not necessarily like spooky vibes, but not necessarily horror. So we'll see if such a thing exists, you know. But yeah, that's the plan. So after this stream, I'm just gonna be resting until then. Oh, I know. Wait, do that. Okay, so we got the beginnings of the vine. We can add some little decorations to it too. Oh yeah, so one thing that I didn't notice that there's little like things coming out of the like antenna coming out of the tulip. So let me actually put this layer away. Let's actually recreate that. And you know what? We can actually use the curve tool for that. But I want to make use of the space that I have, so we can do something like that. And like that. But that makes kind of a weird like this area becomes a little like hidden, so I don't know if I want that. We could do. Now I was gonna use the symmetry tool, but because these two aren't really symmetrical, it might mess it up. So we will hold off on that. No matter what, I feel like we have to do something weird with this little corner. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. There we go. It's like wacky little antenna. Like there's a bug hiding in there. And then I want to like thicken out this part. Thick. Sorry to raid and run. Gotta get some food in me and get to bed. We'll be lurking. No problem at all. No problem at all. Yeah, get some food. I know, like, after I've raided, I also usually try to get some grub. I actually ate before stream today. I ate, eggs. Which I know is usually, like, just for breakfast, but I had a craving. It was like eggs and potatoes. You heard her here first. Bink is playing Silent Hill for Halloween. Oh no, it does seem fun, but also like I'm a scaredy cat. I don't know. Like, and Beans even like was like trying to convince me to play it, like the new one, or not new, but like the remake of 2. Because I think that's one of his favorites. He really likes Silent Hill. But I'm a scaredy cat. I will actually leave it black for now. Okay, let's put the vines back in there. Yeah, happy food and rest time. Hope you get some yummy food. Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's also like other antenna in the back. I see it here. So it should be behind this thing. Oh, but there's like already a shadow here. So maybe we do that. Or maybe... There we go. And then another antenna like right here. Yeah, that works fine. Alright, back to the vines. Let's actually make this more of a green color to match those vines. Something like this. No! There we go. Or actually, I could do this, so not make it contiguous, so it gets every single color. Every instance of that color, rather. Accidentally close the app? Oh, like, did you accidentally close Twitch? Or did I accidentally close something? Okay, so now we add little flowers and stuff. Ah, you accidentally closed. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, I just realized there's a little... This owl isn't attached to the like plant. Look at the little claw. Should we do something like that? Let's see where this takes us first. Let's see where this takes us. Bam, bam. Feetsies. Yeah, it's a little elf foot. Okay, let's do a vine here. I keep calling it vine, but I don't actually know if that's like what it actually is. And then just some leaves. Doesn't have to be exact, like an exact match, right? You could play around with it a little. I feel like it's starting to sound like Bob Ross. Like, it's okay if it's not perfect. It'll be like a happy little accident. I always think of the the Family Guy parody of Bob Ross, where it's like, we're gonna put a little bush there. That'll be our little secret. And if you tell anyone, no, wait, I have to have my toggles on for this. Like, all right, class, we're gonna go ahead and put a little gonna put a little bit of a flower here. Just a little flower here. That'll be our secret. All right, that'll be our secret. And if you tell anyone, I will find you, and I will get you. Like that was the Family Guy parody. No, don't. How dare you? I'm just doing a little heat. It's just a joke. It's only a joke. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Eek! Speaking of eek, Casper Catticini, his birthday's coming up. His birthday's coming up. I'm pretty excited. A Libra. Wait, isn't he a Scorpio? Oh no, he's like on the cusp, isn't he? Is that a... It's funny, I do like astrology. I think it's neat, you know, but I other than like Sagittarius things, I actually don't know what the traits are for everything else because I'm selfish. So classic Sagittarius. Ah, those leaves are coming out pretty nice. I'm always excited for like VTuber birthdays because like it's either they have something special prepared or the community has something special prepared. You know what? I don't think I have to be coy with it. Like there's already preview images, but there's a little something something for Casper for his birthday. I did a little bit of helping out with that, but it was a team effort. And kind of, to be honest, by the tail end of it, I wasn't contributing. I contributed more during like kind of the middle phase, and then towards the end phase, like everyone else kind of it's like we all have different phases. Where like I feel like during the end, I was just kind of like there witnessing stuff. But in the middle, I was like trying to help as much as I could. Yeah. Those like VTuber birthday projects are really fun. I think that was like probably one of the best things that not best things, but like they were one of the funnest things to work on back when I was like a little bit more into like the Tempest Boys. Was like those birthday projects. They were always like really fun to work on, either like as a participant or like on the like management side of things. Nice. We got some vines. Me looking forward to... Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm also looking forward to Randon's birthday. The only thing that I know about astrology is that Geminis are only described as two-faced. Me too, beeplebees, because I'm a Gemini rising. So I'm also like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, if you're gonna be rude, at least come up with a new insult. Lighthearted. Vines. Yeah, I like it. We can also add some flour. Some little cute flowers. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do like circles. I was like, how should I do these flowers? There we go. It's okay if they're like not connected either. I like this funky music. We should probably get working on Randon's birthday stuff. Yeah, probably. Well, I'm kind of waiting until Casper's is done, and then I feel like that's when I'm gonna like shift gears a little bit more into like Randon's birthday stuff. Gemini friends, yeah. I'm a Sagittarius sun, like, you know, so when people usually ask what's your sign, they usually mean like your sun sign. I'm a Sagittarius, but rising is kind of determined by what constellation is I think on the horizon on the time that you're born. That by the way, that's how like astrology works. It's meant to be like when you're born, the sun is covering up a certain constellation in the zodiac. So on at least how it used to be is so like in December 9, 1990, the sun was covering up the constellation of Sagittarius. So when you were born, whatever the sun was covering up, that's what your sign is, or that's what your sun is in, right? However, the stars have like, because of like weird quirks like the rotation of the earth, as well as like stars do move over time. The zodiac has actually shifted, and technically there's like a 13th sign. It's called Ophiuchus. So and you're probably gonna see this article, like if you haven't seen it already, you probably saw it like 10 years ago, and we're probably gonna see it again in like 5 years. But it's like this article that's like, actually your zodiac has changed. And it's like, yeah, I read this. I read this in like 2009 or something. So but yeah, like so if you like go back in like an astronomy program and you go back to your birthday and you look at what constellation the sun was hiding, it actually might be a different constellation. So mine was actually covering the constellation of like Ophiuchus, which is the quote unquote 13th sign. No, same Yuki. I'm like I I still identify as like or maybe I shouldn't use that terminology, but I still count myself as a Sagittarius. So let's see. But so that's your sun sign. But there's other signs like the moon sign, your Venus sign, your rising is basically what constellation is at the horizon. Right when you're born, like the time that you're born. So for me, it was the constellation of Gemini. Your moon sign is like, oh, what constellation is the moon covering up? What constellation is like Venus, like not covering up because it's like so small from our point of view, but you know, stuff like that. So it's actually pretty cool from like an astronomical standpoint as well. But of course, you know, like it is a pseudoscience. There's no real like evidence behind it, but it's just fun. It's just like a fun thing to like look into, right? Gemini's come off as more curious than Two-Faced. Ah, I like that. I like that. Like inquisitive. I always wonder if I do like pull off the you know, I'm a Sagittarius sun, but I'm a Gemini rising. If I have that energy about me. CCR voice. I see a Gemini rising. Cancer sun, Gemini rising, and Gemini moon. Oh, nice. So we're both Gemini rising. Does it mean that cesarean births are hacks? Yo, fun fact, fun dinka lore. I'm a C-section baby. And I always think of is it Hamlet or Macbeth, where it's like, you were never born of a woman. Like the person who will kill you was is not born of a woman, and the person is just like, sick, that means I'm gonna live forever. And it's like, just kidding. Joke's on you. You're gonna be killed by someone that was born C-section. Flashbacks to the astrology dating sim. Yeah, Ophiuchus is neat. Yeah. When I had a friend that made an internet video where the zodiac change caused massive widespread shock that turned people into zombies. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Macbeth. Yeah, it's Macbeth. Bika was never born. It's true. I was never born. I was never born. Oh no. Wait. Where's my... Oh no! Oh, you know what? That'd be so much more convincing if... Wait, let me do something. Oh no, you guys! I was never born. Oh my god! That was too funny. Never born but emerged. Lore. Streaming from the womb. Just kidding, I'm back. Oh, that was too good. Now I forgot. Okay, what was my animation for hiding again? It's to the right. Wait, did I do it correctly? Yeah, I did it correctly. Oh no. 'Twas never born. Alright, let's do one more layer, this time with a little bit of red. And then I am starting to get a little tired, so we might just do like flat colors after this, and that might be it. That might be it, because I'm getting a little eepy. You guys like that? Our teacher was never born. What does that mean about us? Do 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 do. Wait, I could make this easy on myself. Boom. You just gotta have the red orbs. There's one right underneath the butt. Like right here. And then one right over the arm. Oh, actually, one right here. And then, actually, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all we need, so. Get some berries. We got our vine. So, let's just do some colors. Let's just do some colors, and, we'll see how I'm feeling after that. I might finish it off stream when I'm feeling a little less tired. So here we go. To color, it really is just boop. Oh no, wait. Boop. There you go. Doop. I kind of like how Casper does that thing whenever he like Magni did this as well, or this totally unrelated streamer Magni Desmond he did it as well, where he did like the boop boop boop. My favorite is the clip, the same clip that introduced us to a mug. Like, remember that clip? The Vesper, what is this? A mug. But right before that, Magni says like okay, here we have, ready? Boop. Like, he does that little like sound effect, and it's become like is that what vocal stim means? No, that's not what that means. But like, but it's become like a kind of an earworm for me. I just like doing the little like boop, you know? I should make it a little bit more saturated, a little lighter. There we go. There we go. I think we have our flat colors. Oh wait, we have the beak. We need a yellow, but make it a little bit. I like the color yellow, but more so when it's like next to like orange. Let's see, what color is that beak? Actually, it does need to be a little bit more on the yellow side. Call me mellow yellow. Quite right. There we go. We have our flat colors. So I think we can also shade a little bit. But this is what we got so far. Doesn't look too bad. It just needs it just needs a little bit more texture, a little bit more like different colors in there, really. I miss a Mugni. Me too. Me too. I miss them so much. Me too. Sometimes I watch old clips. Like I think a lot about the Sonic one. the Do Eels Love clip where my favorite part of that is when Vesper's like, I drooled on your floor, and then like Magni starts laughing harder. It's like the way he says, I drooled on your floor. That's adorable. I love your style. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And this is just like the flat colors too. I want to also, oh, look at that. Look at that. A stray pixel. 2 more. I do pride myself too in like, you know, having a little bit of like, I guess like different shading as well. Let me, because like I said, I'm feeling pretty tired. We might call it soon, but I want to show you what I am capable of. Give me a second. Open file. Here you go, commissions. Oh, I guess not. Where did I put that? Oh, here, pixel art commissions. They're really the epitome of smart individually, but dumb as rocks when put together. I think what I miss about Amogni too is because like technically we still have that, right? We still have Randuccini, you know. But I think what is a little bit different compared to Randuccini and Amogni is I guess like ways that okay, maybe this is like just like the weird Fujo like fan person in me, but like the lore, like the way that you can incorporate some of this stuff into like lore. Cause I like the fan art where it's like kind of lore accurate. Like I forgot who drew this. It was by the way, this is what I wanted to show. This is the commission that I made for Tearberry. So you see, like, I like playing around with shading and stuff. It's just that I don't have the energy to do it right now with, like, this work. But I think I'll do it off stream. But yeah, like, the lore and, there was this fan art where someone drew, it was, like, Altair and Axel because they're both, like, the big strength duo, right? Before they were known as Shiny Spicy, it was, like, they're both known for their strength. And it's, like, them fighting each other. But then there was one where it was Vesper and Magni because they're both like the big int duo. Like they both have like high intelligence. And it was them, I think, debating. Like they were showing each other like papers and they were just like grinning and just, you know, grinning, but you could tell that they were kind of like antagonistic towards each other. I think it was made before like they, you know, people got a vibe of their relationship. I don't mean like romantic, but you know what I mean? Unless you're a Fujo like me. But like I remember when I was on Tumblr and there was this one person that was talking about like they really like now we're now shifting from Amogni to Magnoir. They really like Magnoir because in the streams you could see that Magni kind of has like a soft spot for Vesper, and that's not just me with my Fujo glasses. It's like they showed a clip from what was that stream? Fall Flat? The same the same one with the clip of like Axel being like, "What does this do? Do I blow up?" Ah! You know, and he explodes. It's that same stream, but it's like every time Axel bullies Vesper, like Magni is like stop that, you know. And it's like this little cute moment of like, oh, like it does seem like he kind of has like a soft spot for him. Like even like Fujo stuff aside, like shipping stuff aside, it's really cute to see someone like Magni, like with his personality of like being kind of haughty, being kind of like, you know, like egotistical, having like a soft spot like that. So Magni literally got, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, Bite Height. Yes, like that part like stays rent free in my head. That and Magni's birthday when Vesper called in and they exchange, you know, like jokes and stuff. But at the very end of the call, Vesper just like very casually said like, "Love you, bro," and Magni was like, "Love you too." And that like had me melting. I was like melting. I was like, that's so cute. Man, I miss them. I miss them. I miss Judge Magni. Yeah, definitely. I saw you post the Binkub lore in Discord and the OG Binkub art. That was a blast from the past. I hated them for a while after I made the update art, but now I love that they're— yeah, me too! I forgot that you originally gave the Bibatters a tail. I forgot about that. It's some hidden lore. The Bibinkubs used to have or the Bibatters used to have tails. But now it's lost. It's like a evolution of sorts. OG Babatter looks like it's about to pass out into food coma after eating cars and drinking. Oh my god. Oh man, yeah. I miss them. I miss them. But yeah, so yeah, if I ever open up pixel art commissions, you know, it would be something like this. But this one, I think I'm gonna finish off stream. I'm being pretty eepy, pretty tired. I might still work on this, like while I'm watching videos, watching streams and whatnot. But with that, let me save before I lose it. I might also fix some mistakes when I'm off stream as well. But thank you guys for tuning in. We can mosh. Let me pick out a song. Let's mosh. And then I'll raid, and then I'll see you guys on Sunday. Remember that I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Sunday early. Like, this is not my usual time. It's like 8 a.m. my time. So I'm gonna have to, like, wake up early. Let's see. Oh, Schnackery, you don't want me to end stream? Schnackery. Ooh, when did this come out? There's a Shanti cover? Okay, I know what we're moshing to. Okay. Let's stop the music. Let's put away the art. Aw, Schnackery. Schnackery's saying bye to you guys. He also wants to mosh. Okay, let me just share. Where is it? Shanti. If any of you are new and have never moshed with us before, all you gotta do is pick an emote and spam it in the chat. Meanwhile, your avatars are gonna be duking it out. They're gonna be fighting to the death. Schnackery says 24-hour stream. Yeah. Oh no! Open up the pit. Alright guys, let's mosh. That's unfortunately as high as it can go, by the way, so... Open up the pit. Oh, this rocks. This rocks. There you go. Let me also stop raids. Shanti, happy party. Alright, who are we raiding into? Let's see. Dang, we have a lot of people that we can raid into. It's hard to decide. Aura, good job. You won the wash pit. Let's go. But guess what? There's still time. Can you defend yourself in round 2? Fight. Oh man, it's Shiopi versus Mayshark. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Oh no, Mayshark, you're chasing. It's Mayshark. Let's go. Sorry, Shiopi. You'll get her next time. Nice. Congrats to our mosh pit winners, Aura and Mayshark. I won rigged. Absolutely vicious. Yeah, your avatar like chased down Shiopi. Like you could have easily like gotten the med pack, but no, it was merciless. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, well good job nonetheless. Good job to everyone that was in the mosh pit. And thank you guys for tuning in. I had a lot of fun just yapping as always. So I'll see you guys on Sunday. At very, very early in the morning my time for some educational streams. We're gonna talk about Filipino American culture and such things. But we're gonna go ahead and raid into Tila Meal. They are a fellow tempura, right? I haven't really interacted with them that much, but they have an adorable design. I've seen their name around, and they're playing Minecraft. So I think they're also they're collabing with folks. So. Yeah, they seem cool. So let's go ahead and don't worry. Thanks for the fun stream. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys on Sunday. But let's go ahead and start the raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. We raid.